I am the rocket man they talk about. I jump from star to star, I walk it out.
Hey guys, my name is Shibby2142. This is part 2 of the how to play Combat Engineer on Team Fortress 2. Still going here on Frontier Final. Same loadout, all the good stuff. It's just the transition between my last death, which was a backstab. So we have pushed the enemy into their almost last point. You see bottom middle of the screen, the capture points, and then where the train is currently at. Also, how many people are currently on the little train. Little Choo-Choo is hungry. Nom 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 nom. I just ate someone according to the little Choo-Choo animation, so that's pretty cool. So you'll notice in this gameplay that I go from more of an attacking, aggressive, gotta push up, stay with the team, to, okay, I need to actually do an engineer's job with my teleports, with my dispensers, because this is a big choke point at the end of the map, and we really want to win the round at this point because we've pushed it and made it so far. So if you did miss part 1, you're probably not going to really know exactly what's going on. You will see that I get a few deaths coming up in the gameplay that, oh, I didn't know someone could come from there. Such as if you see where the heavy was, right there by those rocks, I did not know there was a ramp there that people could just walk up, so I do get killed, later on in the gameplay. Also, people can obviously rocket jump over this little ridge here. This is really quite interesting. So what I am doing is I see enemies, I'm going to back off, because the tactic of, it's a losing battle. I'm not going to be able to take on that soldier with only 90 metal and no revenge crits. Yeah, that's not going to work. All my buildings are down, so I need to clean out this area and then start over from new. Another tip I want to give to you guys, if you don't know a map too well, is just try different positions for your mini sentry. You can obviously tell if it's doing well. Obvious spy is obvious. Derp. Nice little shot by myself. That spy was also using the bomb Minicon, which I suggested in my how to play Shibby spy, which is quite failure. So when I was talking about putting a mini sentry there, yes, there's a sniper across the way. Yes, I do let him know that I'm there because I'm shooting my pistol at him, but he doesn't snipe it right away, so that might be a decent spot. Who knows? You never really do know until you try it. So, mix it up when you're playing Engy. Don't always put it in the same spot. Don't allow your enemy to really recognize your patterns too much. Say if you put a dispenser in the same spot every time, that's probably not the best strategy. And with your revenge crits can pretty much take down everyone. However, a heavy is obviously more beefy, so kind of be wary of that. So what we're going to be doing here is putting down that dispenser. That dispenser's in a good spot because spies have to work for it to get up there. And if your team wants it, they know where it is and can get it. That way, it's not in the middle of the window, which might get sniped out right away, so that's why I'm putting my buildings behind cover most of the time. It's something that you guys can easily implement into your engineer gameplay. And if you're new to the game, you will learn very quickly when you're playing against demos with their sticky bombs. So I see my team is making a push, therefore I'm going to try and help out, although I don't have my crits or a lot of metal to really do much. I'm going to see what I can do. And if you were watching my new TF2 server video, you saw this clip from there. So yeah, if you play on my server, chances are if you kill me, you'll be in the gameplay. Because that just kind of makes sense. I'm recording. And if it's a good round that I have something to talk about, if I just play absolutely terrible, and there's really no talking points, like I'm just a soldier, I keep falling into the pit of nucleus because I suck at rocket jumping, there's really not that much to talk about there, so I'll probably just toss that out. As you see in the gameplay, top right, my dispenser, which we just talked about, got taken out by a pyro melee. Therefore, we know a pyro is obviously near that point. There he is, right where my dispenser was. So you guys got to keep your eyes, this is for all classes, on the kill feed. Know what's going on. So if that was maybe like a sniper, and he took out my dispenser, I'd know, okay, the sniper across the way probably got it. Because a sniper is not going to be running up on my dispenser and then standing next to it, scope it down and shoot it. No, he'll probably bust out his melee weapon. Obviously, if someone's meleeing, they're close to the item. Pretty easy to think about, but it's something very easily implemented into gameplay. Taking out that demo man, not a problem. We are then going to rinse and repeat by putting down our sentry and then picking up downed weapons. Once again, big tip from part 1 is picking up downed weapons. Huge aspect of the combat engineer gameplay. You can also move your buildings. Not that I do this often in my combat engineer style, but sometimes it is useful. In my soldier gameplay, you will notice that I sometimes shoot rockets around corners. It's not so much, man, I gotta kill someone, it's I'll hear the hit sound Therefore, I know someone is there. So it's like feeling out the map without even really needing to look. So you just kind of shoot and you can move on. And if you hear something, oh, someone's there. Another tip I'll give to the engineers out there, in certain maps, or at least a lot of them, your base will move depending on how well you're doing in pushing forward. So, a lot of people fail at moving their teleports. A good example is PL Badwater. Yes, that is a spy, and yes, I was getting shot from behind. However, I'm going to go back and make sure my team does not get killed. Going in with a pistol, like I said, pistol is pretty much all around awesome. A sniper enjoying my dispenser, so I was talking about Badwater. So, example, you're the attacking team. Your team is pushing the last point, the pit, where you push it into the glass pit and everything blows up. What I mean is, you do not want your teleport entrance at the main spawn where you first started because your spawn moves. And it's so painful to see engineers that might not have died that often or just think they're totally fine. You guys gotta move that up. Move that gear up. Changing topics, one rare moment where I upgrade my buildings. One reason I do not upgrade my buildings is because I'm the combat engineer. I want to keep playing and keep being active, not sit near my dispenser and just be wrenching it. Well, you can't really be wrenching it because you have your gunslinger, but punching it to upgrade it, and then it just gets taken out by a spy or something stupid because I'm not around. Once again, I'm playing combat engineer, I'm running around. But I do notice that my team, we have about 4 minutes left and we need to step it up, so sometimes having that extra teleport speed is important. I think about it that, yeah, I'm an engineer, but it doesn't mean you're guaranteed a level 3 sentry to teleport everywhere that you want to be. Not how it's going to go, because I want to play the game. I don't want to sit there and be nesting. Maybe another engineer who wants to play more slower defensive game style, even if they're attacking, feel free to do that. You know, more power to you guys. Because I have invested so much into my buildings, I'm going to try and sit back and maintain. The cart's going back. Our team needs to put another foothold into this area and make a good push. So what I need to do is not get myself just killed for stupid reasons and play smart. Because of this dilemma, I have allotted myself time to upgrade my buildings. Is this really interesting gameplay? Yeah. Punch that dispenser, Shibs. Oh yeah, he's getting it all. Just fisting it real nice. Yeah, no. So there we go, Phlogistinator Pyro, which I really don't mind when I'm playing as Soldier because I know you don't have Air Blast. And Air Blast is very annoying when I play Soldier because I know I'm going to take the shot. Just because you have the degreaser doesn't mean I'm going to pull out my shotgun and be scared of that. No. Chances are, if you're not the greatest pyro in the world, even if you are a great pyro, you might miss a rocket. And that rocket does enough damage, it's worth taking that shot. So just a little tip for that. I always go for it. Can't say why, but that's just how I roll. There we go, my entrance and exit in a nice spot, not out in the open. One being right in front of our spawn, the other being in a little secluded area that can easily be seen by our teammates and not out in the open, say right now on the tracks. Yeah, Mr. Soldier, that's not happening. Because I have my mini sentry set up, and I'm a master baiter. You heard it here first. I am the master of baiting. Because I will shoot you, and I'll bring you to my home turf. Yeah, I can go play on yours a little bit because, once again, I am the combat engineer. But I'm going to bring you back to mine and then take you out because you don't know what kind of little gypsy tricks I have up my sleeves. So at this point in the gameplay, you might be thinking, man, combat engineer is badass. I mean, Shibby, he's wrecking fools. He's doing work. He's trying to bait people here with the demos. Yeah, they got sticky bombs, but it's all good. He's running around doing his thing. Once he gets some revenge crits, he can be a boss. Look at him, just taking down spies, soldiers. And then sometimes you get killed because you push in too far. So nice taunt after that kill, bro. Yeah, your wicked nasty black box is really skillful. Good one on that. So our entrance is now level 3. That engineer must have taken care of it. And we gotta play a little more aggressive. This demo night, yeah, getting charged by a splint screen was probably the best thing that could have happened. Because I can't really do much with my shotgun up close. Yeah, 60 damage, but he can just hit me once with his axe. And now we have to get on the cart. Not only because I was hurt, but it needs to start moving. So I need to show my team, look guys, it's time to run the 2-minute offense. I need to heal up, make sure that my dispenser is doing fine, which it is, and we need to push as a team. Going in one by one, yeah, that might work sometimes, but usually it won't. And yeah, Dry Man, who I'm dueling, going as scout against my whole team right here, not gonna happen. And these critical shots, completely wasted. So yeah, although I get him, Spy's gonna come at me. Because clearly I am the most valuable target. It's not a big deal, you know, that heavy medic combo on the cart, yeah, just don't worry about that. So what we got going here is I'm gonna make sure my heavies, my power classes are gonna be taking my teleport. Yeah, is that teleport in the best position right now since we've gained some ground? Not really. But once again, we got 35 seconds left. You can see that top middle of the screen. It's not time to be messing around with that. It's time to push and make a move. So what I'm doing is checking my scenery that, okay, we need to clear and push. That's one thing I do in Battlefield 3 a lot, is kill and push. And then if you see your team going in a different direction, feel free to go check it out. I mean, following and pushing people as a team is smart. Having that power in numbers is good. So you might think, man, Shibs, you just died. You are totally boned. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, but the game is going into overtime. So I'm going to make sure my teleport is not going to die. Yes, it was getting shot. I'm going to keep repairing it because it's important. And then a clutch victory by the blue team. So that was pretty awesome. This has been part 2 of how to play Combat Engineer. Is it the only way to play it? No. But it's how I play it, and it's pretty damn effective, I'm not going to lie. And it's a lot of fun because I'm always playing, always moving, and Mini Sentry is a blast. Thank you guys for watching. Please like for Team Fortress 2, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Subscribe for more.